Hey guys, today's movie is reviewing. Hey guys, in today's reviewing I Saw the Devil. Got a button here from the Alamo. From the Psycho Cinema showing. Got this cool button. Let's do it like this. Yeah, now you can see the whole button. You can see like the glare of the screen and the things. Let's do it like that. Yeah, like that. Yeah. One is the detective and the other one is the killer. Okay, so now I'm gonna give quick premises. I liked the movie. I liked it. I actually really did like this movie. A lot more. I'm not gonna say mature, but definitely in the when it comes to horror stuff, it's more in the. It is horror. I think it's more in the like somewhere, but I'd say more in some parts. It's one of the movies I would recommend. If I was this one of the movies I would like. It was a good movie, but obviously I would put some parameters of that's not a movie for everybody. If particularly you like horror, I don't know if you don't like that. That was one of the ones where it really goes up there. It comes to violence, just more disturbing stuff. We'll get into it when I talk about the movie, but it's more. I kind of wasn't. I was like, okay, I can handle whatever the movie had. A couple things I think I probably looked. I don't think I looked away from anything. I think there was maybe one scene or so, one or two scenes. I'm like, nope, that's not for me. But I had to look away or come back for a second. But sometimes, because I'm not doing stuff even I can get. Violence, usually for the most part, I'm okay with. I can handle my violence for the most part. There are certain things that just, for some reason, get me, and I don't know. It's random what it is, because it's always, I'm like, really, that got me? It made me go, ugh. But, it rarely does it happen. I've only seen like one or two. Other than that movie, what obviously could get a couple of those, but, not many movies have done that, so yeah. It's cool. Comic books have not done that much either. There's a couple I can think of. There's an issue of a Spider-Man zombie book, but one of the zombie books did something that I was like, no, I don't like that. That's no. But I thought that was a great movie. It's a, to my knowledge, I think it's a Korean movie. The Korean thing about a detective who has to stop this killer who killed his girlfriend, and because the girlfriend broke down the side of the road, a guy came over to help her, and she. Sorry, this was a month ago, so I'm sorry if I can't just, it's not flowing out as fast and great as I wanted to. It's been a month, so give me a minute. On some of these movies, if it's been a little bit, give me a little bit of time to be able to remember what happens, because when you see that many movies and you try to remember all of them, you get stuff mixed up or confused with other movies, happens. But, the guy pulls over to help the girl because he's, stuck in the car, and she's talking to her boyfriend, and she stops, and it's like, oh, she didn't go away. It's like, I don't need your help. You seem kind of creepy. Well, you are, and you should be scared of her. But then, all of a sudden, like, that's like a jump cut or something. All of a sudden, he, like, has to hammer, and he breaks the glass. It's like, he's trying to get in, and he gets, and he does eventually get to, he hits her with the hammer a couple times, and he eventually takes it back to a place, and I'm gonna say, at least this little beginning part, because it's kind of like, not that it's, I'm not gonna say, okay, for the record, spoilers. Because I want to say this part just so I can give you, so you can get an idea of what the movie has. This is kind of will help explain what I mean by this movie. It's a little, probably the most mature movie I've seen out of all of them. I mean, some of it might be disturbing for certain people. It was a little, but I've seen stuff like this, but not like in, I don't think I've seen it in like a movie kind of thing. I've seen it in comic book where people talk about things like this, things where they have stuff like this involved, but not like actually seeing it in like this format. But he takes the girl back and then starts like she has this thing. You see like he has like a thing like things like he pulls it. This guillotine comes down, big sharp metal like thing, like knife thing, like guillotine thing, and it like chops her up. And he has like the blood all goes. He has it to where it goes into a drain. Easy clean up. So he cuts her up and all this stuff, and you see it. Like it's not like it's we're gonna cut it. Like we're gonna cut away from him cutting up the body, and maybe you'll see it after he gets cut up. So, no, you see it. You see a lot of this shit. And also, he's naked, but that's not really a big point of it. But like you see him cutting her up, and then the blood's going down the drain. He runs, and the ring goes, and it's his boyfriend. Eventually, they find somebody, I think a kid or teenager. Somebody finds like a body part in this field or thing, and then eventually he finds out, he shows up to the scene and finds out it's his wife, and then he goes on this thing to kill this guy who is awful. He cuts up women with like a guillotine and kills them, and also he seems like he's a complete pervert and other stuff. rapist, all the stuff. So he deserves everything I think he gets in the movie. The end was like, holy shit, even further. Like, yes, you deserve this, but that might be, I don't know if that is one of those things where it's like the end of like, that towing the line was too far. I mean, you've done a lot of stuff that I'm like, yes, is it too far? Not for the killer, because I think the killer deserves to die at the end, how he does. But the other people who are involved, it's like, you fucked with my family, I'm gonna fuck kind of with yours. He doesn't hurt him, but in a way with like, yeah, he messes with them, and it's in a way where I'm like, that's kind of, I see what he's doing now that I'm thinking about it. But I'm not gonna say what happens. But yeah, the whole movie is him chasing him. He really doesn't just kill him off the bat. He kind of like plays with him. Then this guy, and also there's a point where you see, because the killer goes to one of his friends, and you see him like eating stuff on the plate. It's all like guts and stuff. It's like stuff that I'm like, this is fucked up shit, and needs to be. Yeah, I think it was only, to my knowledge, I think in the movie they only showed the girls. They didn't say so many guys, but probably, I mean, makes a little more sense. But I didn't see any guys, I think, get chopped up or guts, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there was. I don't know. All the things I remember seeing were good. But this movie is great. This is an R-rated movie, definitely. This is obviously an R-rated movie, if not almost an A movie. I mean, when I say adult, I don't mean like adult as in, like porn or anything like that. Because sometimes a lot of adult things usually involve porn. This is, yes, there's nudity in it, but this, like I've seen other movies have nudity in it that have more nudity probably than this. But more of the, it's a dark movie. Like I would say dark is, I've read some dark stuff, so it's like I can handle dark stuff. This was like, oh, like when you go into see a movie, and I like going to a movie and I get surprised, like unexpected to what I'm going to watch. I wasn't expecting this to be as dark as it was, or like have people being cut up and all this kind of stuff. Because when you watch a trailer, you're not gonna see that kind of stuff unless you find a place that can play or play a trailer like that. I don't think you ever will see a trailer of that. So you kind of, it's like, okay, it's one of the movies like, how do you go in and not be surprised by something like this? Like, oh, I was going in, it's like a detective trying to get this other guy, killing his girlfriend, oh, there's all this fucked up shit? Well, great, I was totally looking forward for that. But the movie's good. It's not one that's like I'm gonna watch all the time because of that. It was definitely at some points I was like, ew. Like, you know what I mean? You were kind of like disturbed or something. It's not a movie I could just pop into play every time. We're gonna say that it's good, and I will put it on. Like, this is what I think of how good it is. But this is a movie I would suggest is not for little kids, and not even for teens. I would say maybe depending on. As a movie, usually I would say like R-rated movies for the most part. I'm like, whatever, a teen could watch it, whatever. This is the one you might want to hold off a little till you're older. Around like actually the mature rating. I think it's a mature movie. I think. I'm always surprised if this movie's like this. I'm like, yeah, a movie like this maybe should be in the above mature rating, because you don't get movies too much. But yeah, it was really good. I did enjoy it. I did have fun with it. It is I think it's a Korean movie, South Korea. So obviously it had dubs, so you had to read like all the text and stuff. It wasn't just dubs. They had like I think text, and you just had to read it. But I had actually fun. I didn't have any point where I was like, usually with one where that's dubbed and that's English text, I usually don't have any problem with it, especially when I'm in a movie theater, because I'm like, I'm sitting here to watch it. I'm good. I can do that. Sometimes if I'm, yeah, usually I don't have a problem. Sometimes when I'm at home, that's sometimes hard because I get distracted. I like look around, but sometimes I have to be like focused on the movie and gotta watch it. So yeah. Yep, so that was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool movie. I enjoyed it. So the button, got a button. Got the person who runs Psycho Cinema was a thing they do, kind of like a film club. They also do have a Winchester Film Club. I've only seen one movie and that is RoboCop, because it was the only movie so far they played that is in any way, shape, or form anything I want to see. Because a lot of the movies they play are not stuff I would say maybe I would want to see. Just saying, these guys play more like sci-fi and horror, not just horror, just horror, sci-fi stuff like Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Ghostbusters, Gremlins. I'm trying to think of other movies that are in different genres. Back to the Future, stuff more like that. And there's other movies too. There's a lot of obscure movies. I'm like, there's a lot of movies I would like to see at some point in theaters, but I'm like, I don't know. Like UHF, the Weird Al movie. I would love to see that. That's a great movie. I have seen it, but I would like to see it. That'd be a cool movie to see too. I don't know. There's a lot of cool things, but. Yeah, and my phone just went off. It's saying for dinner, so I need to. We're gonna stop this. We're gonna give. So I saw the devil. We're gonna quick and do this. Quick end this. I give this. I want to say I gotta give it an A. With a lot of reasons. Just the quality of the movie was good. The movie I thought was good. It is disturbing. I think that could be something that some people don't like. Is the really dark and disturbing stuff. Might not be something. A lot of disturbing stuff. That even at some point I was a little disturbed. So what is something it's not easy to do, mind you, because I've seen a lot of for violence. I've seen a lot. Invincible. If you ever read the Invincible comic, that's basically a gore fest, kind of superhero gore fest. Because every time they punch somebody, like blood's everywhere. Piece broken, all kinds of shit. Hearts getting ripped. It is a comic that is made for blood and gore. But yeah, this is a need. I think it is that, like, the quality of the movie is good, but it is, if you don't like this disturbing stuff, maybe not watch it. But check it out. Pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching this review. You guys can always stay back and see you in the next one. Bye bye.